If you've ever had strong food cravings or food noise, you know it can become all-consuming. It's like it hijacks your brain, and then before you know it, it hijacks your body, and you find yourself putting food in your mouth, and you might not even be hungry. So what we're gonna do today is something called EFT, also known as emotional freedom technique or tapping. We're gonna tap on acupressure points in the body. If you're familiar with traditional Chinese medicine acupuncture, it's kind of the same idea. We have these specific points in the body, these meridians, and now what we know is that when you tap these specific areas, that you lower your body's stress response. Cortisol drops. And so what happens as a result is that you can see the bigger picture, right? You get back in the driver's seat of your life. Another thing that can happen is it deepens that mind-body connection. It can help shift stuck emotions, can help you process what's going on right below the surface. It can also help shift stagnant energy. And again, with that drop in cortisol, lowering stress response, you may also start to feel more relaxed, more at ease, more back in the present moment. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump in. You can say these words out loud, or you can listen to my voice. Maybe you repeat them to yourself. I wanna make sure you have the acupressure points correct. So pinky side of the hand, we're gonna gently tap here. I like to use 4 fingers to tap here, but you make this your own practice. You can't mess it up. We're gonna come to the eyebrow point. So the very beginning of the eyebrow here, on the bone there, go ahead and tap there. Side of the eye, not the temple, but the little side of the eye here. And you can switch sides as we go through. Cheekbone, or maybe you stay on one side, or maybe you do both sides. Again, just doing what feels intuitive in your body. We're gonna do underneath the nose, that little groove there. Underneath the chin, the little groove in the chin, under the bottom lip. Collarbone. I particularly like to tap both collarbones, but again, you do you. Underneath the armpit, if you wear a bra, that area there, I like to use the whole hand. And then the top of the head back here. And then we go ahead and we go back through without the hand. So I'm gonna invite you to place your feet flat on the ground, sit up tall, inhale those shoulders up to the ears, and then exhale, drop them on down. And if you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. And we're gonna take a nice deep inhale through the nose, breathe down into the belly. And then exhale slowly out through the mouth. 3 more breaths this way. Deep inhale, fill your body up, expand. And then exhale out through the mouth, taking your time. 2 more breaths this way. Deep inhale. Slow, steady exhale right here, right now. And 1 more time. Deep breath in, hold. Slow, steady exhale out. And saying to yourself, I take full responsibility for my life and my well-being. And we're gonna go ahead and start tapping on the pinky side of the hand. You can have your eyes open or closed. So even though there's this craving going on right now, I love, honor, and respect myself no matter what. Even though I have this craving, I'm willing to take this pause for myself and see what else is possible. Even though this craving is feeling strong, I know I've been in this situation before, and I don't have to react to this urge. Then we're gonna come to the eyebrow point. And I want you to just notice how that craving feels in your body. Side of the eye. Maybe you feel this leaning forward, this pull, this tension, this heaviness. And just see if you notice. Maybe you feel it in your throat, underneath the eye. Maybe you feel it in your shoulders or your belly, but just noticing those physical sensations. Underneath the nose, and take a nice deep inhale. Slow, steady exhale, and reminding yourself, these are just sensations. These are just sensations. Coming back underneath the bottom lip, and then starting to notice any thoughts that are happening. Just being really honest with yourself about the thoughts that are showing up. Coming to the collarbone point, whether it's I need it now, I really want this, I deserve this, I've been good with my eating all day, I need a treat, or I have to have it. Underneath the armpit, take a nice deep inhale, breathe into the belly, and exhale. Top of the head, and then reminding yourself, these are just thoughts. These are the thoughts I'm having right now, and all thoughts come and go. They come and go, and these will too. Coming to the eyebrow point, and getting in touch with any feelings that are present, any emotions. Coming to the side of the eye, whether that's anxiety, whether that's fear. Underneath the eye, maybe there's some level of discomfort, agitation, irritation, anger, sadness. Underneath the nose, just really noticing what emotions are present. Or maybe there's a sense of numbness. Underneath the bottom lip, and reminding yourself, I can handle these feelings. And I'm here for myself through these uncomfortable feelings. Coming to the collarbone point, and even saying to yourself, I'm sorry you're feeling this way. Just like you would to a friend who was maybe feeling dull or anxious or bored. Underneath the armpit, and take a nice deep inhale. Slow, steady exhale. Top of the head, and reminding yourself, these are emotions. I can handle uncomfortable emotions, and these too shall come and go. Coming to the eyebrow point, and now reminding yourself that these emotions, side of the eye, and these thoughts underneath the eye, and the feelings in the body that are happening, the craving, the urge, whatever we want to call it, underneath the nose, that they're information. Underneath the bottom lip, and that it's normal to have cravings, to have urges. Come to the collarbone point, there's nothing wrong with you. Underneath the armpit, that this is one of the ways that the body, the mind, tries to feel okay. Top of the head, but maybe this time you know that there's other ways for you to feel okay. Coming to the eyebrow point, and you have a vision for yourself, side of the eye, and you care about your health underneath the eye, and you care about taking care of yourself underneath the nose, and you care about feeling good underneath the bottom lip, not just feeling good in this moment, coming to the collarbone point, but feeling good in the long term. Having this sense of, I take care of myself, I give myself space to feel what I feel, think what I think, have whatever emotions I have underneath the armpit, and then I pause. I check in and see, what do I really need right now? Top of the head, and I want you to take a nice deep inhale again. Maybe you close your eyes if they're not closed, and I want you to ask yourself right now, what would best support me right now? What do I truly need to nourish myself, to feel okay right now? Coming to the eyebrow point, and then listening. Side of the eye, maybe you genuinely do need to eat something. And so right now, thinking about what is that healthy, nutrient-dense, energy-providing fuel that you're going to give yourself when we're done here. Underneath the eye, maybe you're thirsty. Maybe you're going to get yourself a nice glass of water, sparkling water with a little lemon in your favorite cup. Underneath the nose, or maybe you're tired. Or you just need to go lie down for a few minutes. Underneath the bottom lip, or maybe you're lonely, or maybe you're bored, and really what you want right now is a sense of connection. So you are going to go create this sense of connection. Come into the collarbone points, first and foremost with yourself, and really acknowledging yourself for taking this time to check in, to pause, to tune in and see what you really need right now. Under the armpit. And you're also going to connect with life around you, whatever that looks like, whether that is with your pet, getting out in nature, snuggling up with a book, snuggling up with your partner if you have one, getting a hug, calling a friend. Top of the head. And you're just going to thank yourself. Thank yourself for being honest. Thank yourself for interrupting the pattern and giving yourself compassion. There's no shame in having cravings. We all have them. Reminding yourself there's nothing wrong with you. We'll go through one more time. Cravings are normal. And we don't have to give in to every single urge, every thought or emotion. Underneath the eye, and if you do, compassion is going to be your best friend. Underneath the nose, and checking in with what was the need here, what was the opportunity. Underneath the bottom lip, what was the craving wanting you to really know. Coming to the collarbone points, and then from this point forward, you're going to be more in tune with your needs. You're going to keep on taking good care of yourself the best that you can. And you know there's no perfection here. There's no getting it right. Underneath the armpit. That every day is going to look different. Top of the head. And thanking yourself for showing up. For taking a nice deep breath in. And a slow, steady exhale out. And then you can close your eyes for a few moments. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel that support under your body. Saying to yourself, I am okay in this moment, as it is. And you can imagine looking in the mirror at yourself or seeing yourself sitting here, saying to yourself, you are okay. You are okay, and this moment is okay, as it is. You can open your eyes, maybe need a little movement, a little shaking. All right, thank you so much for joining.